Okay, so the first question will be, what is ProShield? Okay, so all of you got it correct.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay, the next question will be, what is the limit amount of the cash outlay?
Say again?
What is the limit amount of cash outlay?
Oh, got it.
3, 2, 1. Okay, so both of y'all got it wrong. So y'all will need to do a punishment.
Okay, what's the punishment?
Hey, you tell me this, I watched the video carefully. Hey, what is this?
Y'all will need to step on the Lego and then jump on it.
Step on the Lego.
Like jump on the Lego
Why jump? Oh,
3 times.
Oh,
Because
wow.
it's
That's so very sadistic, leh. Oh my god, jump on the Lego.
jump 3 times.
Okay, so how many main and supplementary plans are there respectively? Ria, you got it correct, right?
Yes.
Can you just explain to us what are...
Why do you choose 2 plus 4?
Because I remember the visuals in the video. And plus. Premium and plus is the 2 main ones. Then the supplementary ones, they show like this thing where the main and then the small supplementary come together.
It's the prefer, right? Prefer something and then prefer cold, like something.
You need to jump.
Oh shit. Jump. 1, 2, 8. Wow, this guy actually jumped.
Okay, so for the last question, it will be, how many days does ProShield cover for pre and post hospitalization?
3, 2, 1. Okay, so you are the only one who got it wrong. So now we have to do the
Wait,
punishment.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So for Hafiz and Ria, y'all are the team that were aware of the punishment.
Yes.
Then the other two, when we invited you guys, we didn't even say that there was a punishment. So yeah.
And then sit down. Sit down.
I watched the video diligently.
I think it's a double-edged sword because as much as it's painful, it also forces me to learn about the thing which will be beneficial to me in the future. So it's like not instant gratification but long-term gratification.
So after finding out the punishment aspect of the game, do you feel that y'all will actually be more prone to understanding?
Yes. Yes.
So it's more of the aspect of motivating you to want to understand.
Oh, so the whole thing of like to
Oh,
prevent
so-
yourself from experiencing the pain, you might as well get the question
Correct.
right.
So if you already know and
Oh.
understand that there is going to be pain, are you going to understand all
Oh,
the
preventive
issues?
measures. God.
How will you rate your current level of wanting to take actions to understand more about insurance from a scale of 1 to 5?
I think understanding to educate yourself is important, so that you can take preventive measures when you want to.
I think for me personally, it's very self-explanatory in your experiment, right? Because if I knew about that I'm going to get injured in the future, I would definitely sign up for this ProShield.
It's
But
not
if
about
I,
if but when.
yeah, but if I knew about it, I would definitely sign up. But the thing is that I don't know about it, so I wouldn't sign up. As compared to I knew that I'm going to get injured. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all would actually feel that after this game, y'all would want to understand more about insurance. Is that how? Or like...
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now we are having this podcast, Can Tahan Meh, to educate people on insurance in like a more Gen Z way, like more fun way. Will y'all be willing to watch?
Yes. Podcasts are good. Give bite-sized information.
Doesn't have to be podcast. Anything can, like videos or like.
I wouldn't say anything, but more like Gen Z tools, like podcasts and Insta are more Gen Z.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like anything that is like.
Gen Z centric.
Yeah.
Not YouTube though.
Okay, so will you recommend your friends to join this event to actually understand more?
Like the game?
Yeah, to appreciate the value of insurance.
I think it is a good game because it forces you to retain content about the insurance and at the same time there's a fun element to it, and I can see the link between the Lego pieces hurting you and like the two teams knowing and not knowing. So I think it's very carefully crafted, but the only thing is that it took me a while to understand the objective.
I think after the game, it taught me more to like, I guess, anticipate the potential dangers that I have in the future, and to better prepare myself in the present, so that I could have less damages or like less hurt in the future.
Okay.
For me, it's the element of surprise because like if I'm not aware of like the punishment, right, I'll just like happy-go-lucky, I just do whatever I want, then without like knowing the consequences that awaits me. So yeah, I think like if I let my friends play this game, right, they have like no choice but to like learn more about insurance.
Insurance.
Before you could end there.
No.
Is this the last question?
We still got one last question, then that's all.
Shit, it's happy.
Ellen.
Ella is gonna be fine too.
Can we film
Hi everyone, welcome to Kentahan Meh. So this is the first part of the show today. So we will be tackling some of the cliches and stereotyping about insurance and how it can improve your lives. So I'm Siak Ho and I'm from Insurance Boleh, and we have
Hi, I'm Fahan. I'm an industry specialist regarding insurance topics, so I'll be sharing my knowledge for today.
Hi, my name is Jin Ta. I'm a Year 3 Banking and Finance student in SP.
Hello, I am Susu, a Year 3 business student.
Hi, I'm Danish. I'm a Year 2 Banking and Finance student.
Hello, I'm Joshua. I'm a Year 2 Computing student.
We start off with a light topic on something that all of you can relate to. I'm sure most of you don't like it, but education. Okay, so we start off very simple. When you first think about the word school, what do you guys normally think about?
Stressful.
Stressful?
SP.
SP. Oh, so possible. What do you think of, when it comes to school?
Teachers talking and me falling asleep. Yeah.
So generally, I mean, most of the things here, I hear that they are quite negative right, about school. So, if you may, can I just understand why exactly you guys think so negative about school? Like, what are the challenges that you normally face in your daily life in school?
I think because there's a lot of pressure to do well, like from parents, teachers, and from my friends also. Yeah.
The pressure to score higher?
To do well.
I think to add on to her point, right, because currently we are in poly, right, we are not in uni, so technically we are in the middle phase. So after poly, we still have to go to uni, right? And how this society work is they technically judge you based on your grades, based on your qualification. So NITEC cert, higher NITEC cert definitely will earn lesser as compared to a diploma or GP cert. So now we will be taking a diploma, right? So, and due to peer pressure, parents pressure, and how this society work, we will definitely need to stress ourselves to get better grades and then to get higher GPA in order to get into local uni. Yeah, so I think that it's a bit side topic lah, but I think it's quite sad.
It's kind of the pressure from
it's quite
society
sad, yes.
themselves. Okay.
I agree lah. I think here in Singapore, everybody very kiasu. So our parents, our grandparents, the people around us, our friends, our teachers, even a lot of them do kind of put undue pressure on us. They may not see it that way, but they come, let's work harder. Come, you can do it. You can do it. Sounds very encouraging, but to us, it's very stressful. It's added stress for us to do better. And I think a lot of us here in poly, taking our diploma, studying for diploma, our end goal here is uni. Of course, not everyone. I think some of us, they have their own plans of leaving with a diploma cert, and they don't intend on going to university. Good for them. But I myself personally, I do want to go to uni lah. So that is my end goal at the moment. So for poly students, right, I mean, if you take a look at the number between poly and JC, it is a lot more difficult for poly students to enter university. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot more pressure on us to do better, work harder. So a lot of stress lah. That's why it's mostly negative things that you're hearing from all of us students. Yeah, but I think it's fun lah. It's fun to learn, and we learn and grow more together. Yeah.
Okay. So you said that you're going to uni after poly, right? That's your goal. Then what about the rest? Any goals after poly to start working or go for uni?
Personally, for myself, I would like to work, because if you think of it, if you want to go to uni, like for me I feel like you want to go to uni, what's the best route? You go to A level. By right, a diploma is a specialized training for you to go into the workforce. So if you tell me, like it's just my opinion, I don't offend.
Okay.
So if you tell me that you want to go to uni and you want to take diploma to go to uni, and it's very hard because that is not the purpose of a diploma. The purpose of diploma is to prepare you for the workforce to go to work. So if you want to go to uni, you should go to the A levels and then you go to university and then you go and work. And if you want any more specialized training after that, you can go for that in the future. So I guess that's why it's harder for diploma students to get into uni, because of this sole fact, and because I feel like I don't know why, like, I'm not you, so I don't know why you chose to go diploma or A level. But
Cannot go lah, cannot get in. You cannot get in A level.
Cannot, am I 3 years I can get in? I don't want. I cannot. Yeah, because for me, I feel that, school is it becomes a chore after a while. It gets very boring. And for me, it's the motivation. It's the motivation is to go to school, to work hard, to do well, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes not the way you do lose some motivation, you burn out. But yeah, for me personally, it's just motivation in school. Yeah, that's why I have a bit of negative towards it. Yeah. What about you?
For me, I think I'll be just focusing on finishing poly first, and then after NS, I think I'll decide. But right now, I think I'm leaning more towards uni. Yeah.
Okay, so generally from what I understand, most of us here after poly we want to go to uni, right? Continue your education. But that is after telling me that you don't really like school. You don't like school because a lot of need to study a lot of projects to do. But you still want to continue school, right? Why is it? Why is it so?
Stress from our parents. I think our parent generation back then, a lot of them, their only way out, their only like golden ticket to live a good life is to get a university degree, to be a degree holder. So their generation, that is their mindset. They grew up that way, and a lot of them, or at least my parents, they managed to attain that, and they want the same for me. So whether or not I can decide, rephrase that, I don't have a choice to pick to not go to university. So I got no choice. I need to work hard and then attain good enough scores to enter the uni to appease them. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're my parents. As much as we argue and whatnot, it's in their best wishes for me to go to uni, and I think I respect that. So I will listen to them and I will go to uni. Yeah. So although I don't like, I have to go. I got no choice. Yeah.
Oh, but if let's say, besides your parents' expectations of you, would you still choose to go to uni after poly?
I would think yes also I think I've been conditioned. You talk to anybody, I can tell you, degree holder earn a lot more. You diploma, you earn $1,000 different. $1,000 you finish your uni already. Your extra every single month, you earn $1,000 more. You can pay back for university. You stupid, you just go uni. Why don't you? So I mean, I've heard that a few times here and there. So I think you study a little bit more, and I think it's also quite fun studying compared to working. I see some people, they go to work, they clock in at X time, and they clock out at certain timing, and then life gets repetitive after that. They get married, or it depends on what they want to do, but it can get quite repetitive then. So I think as a youth at this moment, I still enjoy studying. You have your friends, you don't have that kind of family stress. I don't need to think about kids and whatnot. So to be able to extend that a little bit further, to have a little bit more fun before we really get into adulthood, I think it's something that I want to do. So I think uni can help me achieve that, to drag out my youth that bit more before I start work.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the rest?
I think similarly for me, I don't enjoy studying, but it extends my youth period. So I don't have to worry about my finances, like being an adult, doing my bills and stuff like that. But also, I would also want to go to uni because there's a pay difference when you enter the workforce. Yeah, but if I had a choice, then I would just travel the world.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay, where will you go first? For travel?
I'll go to Europe first.
Europe.
Yeah, because there's a lot of countries and I can just like see the scenery and stuff. Because in Singapore it's a very stressful lifestyle.
Agree.
And then like a lot of buildings and all that. But in other countries there's more scenery. I can go like hiking, do a lot of activities over
In
there.
Singapore, you just see like people riding around the MRT.
See MRT, see
Yes.
bus.
Then I think it's very like upsetting when I go to school at like 8, right? Then like people are just crowding the MRT to go to work. Yeah, I don't really find a lot of joy in that. But I feel like people are doing it because they have to.
Definitely.
Okay, for me, I think if money is the issue, then by the time, while I'm studying in uni, I have a stable, high income, let's say side hustle. I think without any doubt I'll stop uni, because what's the point? I mean, if what I'm doing and what I'm studying in uni is different, then I think I'll prioritize what I'm doing, and then I'll just drop out in.
But would you see uni as sort of a backup plan in case this side hustle of yours doesn't really work out for you?
Since I'm in computing, I see a diploma as a safety net already. Because once you have a diploma, it's very easy to get computing certs from, let's say, like Google, Microsoft, or anything. And then that together with my diploma is very safe already. I can get quite good jobs from there alone.
Okay, understand.
For me, I mentioned I do want to go to work first, right? But that doesn't mean I do not want to pursue a bachelor's or even a master's in the future when I'm older. Because to me, studying and especially studying something I like is something that I would want to do, you know. And it's like you are always learning something. Even when you go to work, you're learning how to do something new. Different companies do things differently. You're always learning. So I don't see anything wrong in pursuing my studies. But I'm not born with a silver spoon. So I do have to go and get my own bowl of rice first after I graduate, and from there I will see how it goes lah. And I also see a lot of my peers, I'm slightly older than some of you guys. So I see some of my peers that they have high NITEC cert maybe, and they realize that someone with a diploma, with a degree at their workplace, doing the same or lesser than them but are earning more, and they're starting to also study. So it's definitely something we have to continue doing. Like, as much as we might not like it, it's just how society is, I guess.
Okay. So the general consensus here is that education, despite how annoying or like boring it is, it really helps in kind of structuring your future. Gives you a path to wherever you want to go. Your goals to be a banker or to be a salesperson, wherever. So this actually can kind of link back towards insurance. Okay, so in education, the sacrifices that you have to make are you'll have to sacrifice some nights so that you can study for your exam tomorrow, or have to face that annoying project mate that you face like every day. And in insurance, the sacrifice that you will have to make will be the fees lah. Because like all of you said, have to pay the yearly fee, the monthly fee. It's not something that most of us will kind of like prefer, right? But it is something that will benefit your future. So in education, all these sacrifices are made to kind of build a better future for yourself, to give you the job that you've wanted. And in insurance, it kind of gives you the support that you need in terms of financial crisis. So certain situations where you would have to kind of pay a lot of money for certain hospital bills, let's say. So because hospital bills can go up to, let's say, about $300,000 in the span of about 1 month. And that's a lot of money. So it's not something that you want to just take off your bank account and pay it. So of course this is where insurance comes in. And this is where all the sacrifices that you have made every year, every month comes into play.
Definitely agree with you. Yeah.
I was really clear.
Okay, so now we have a first question for everyone, which is, do you feel that insurance is important to you? Why and why not? Let's start with Jinda first.
I definitely, I think insurance is very important, but personally I haven't bought any for myself. I think I do have some insurance here and there. I think my parents have bought for me. I'm not too sure what they buy also, but definitely insurance is important. Yeah.
Okay.
I also share the same sentiments as him. I think it's quite important, but it's not a priority yet in my life.
Likewise with them, I also feel it's important, but how much coverage I have depends on how much spendable income I have also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because right now I'm still a student.
Okay.
For me, I don't know how important insurance is for me because I'm just a student. So yeah, I don't think I'll prioritize it.
Okay, understand. So what are your views on insurance? For example, positive or negative
Wow,
when it comes to insurance?
I've heard a lot of not so good things about insurance agents and you know. the
It's okay,
way
can
they-
share with us. It's
yeah,
okay.
I think the way they hard sell to you know get their customers lah. Because I stay in the west side and every time I'm going home right, I need to go take the bus and the bus interchange. Then on the way there, they always try and like approach me. They stop me like 3-4 of them come to me. Then they're like, hey, hello, what's your name? Are you studying? Are you a student? Can I talk to you for one? Can you help me do a short survey and things like that? And then I've spoken to a few of them, but it always seems like they are trying to sell something from the very beginning. Right? It's like you go into Best Denki, for example. You stand at the TV area, instantly the salesman come to you. You know they are trying to sell you the TV. So sometimes if I don't want to buy the TV, then I won't try and entertain the person who's selling me the TV lah. So likewise for insurance, if I don't have a intention prior to meeting them, then when I see them, I try to run away from them as well because I don't know what insurance is about, or I'm not too familiar. And the way they keep trying to sell the things to me, I just feel it's a bit pushy, and then I try to avoid lah. So I just always run away from them.
Did they succeed though?
They
Did they manage
haven't
to
lah.
sell
I think
you?
I'm quite a difficult customer lah. I know the things I want and the things that I don't want. So when there's something I don't want, I just very nicely tell them it's okay, thank you, I already have. I mean, I lie to them lah. I may not have on my own, but I just tell them that I already have. Then they will ask me, oh, which company do you have your insurance from? I said, I have with the same company. Then I need to go. My bus come already. Then I just run off. I don't think they have been successful yet, but I think if I were to learn more about insurance, maybe I can go and speak more on them and perhaps buy some for myself.
Okay. How about Susu? What do you think?
I've not had any negative experiences, but then I heard a lot of stories from my friends. Yeah.
Okay, it's time to share.
Yeah, so they really don't have like a good perception of insurance agents. Like even though I myself don't have insurance, right, I still feel that it's important. So sometimes when my friends like share their experiences with me, then I just tell them like, oh, not everyone is like that lah. Like I just try to defend them a bit. But then I also get where they're coming from. Cause not a few agents are not like the whole industry. So different people can have different experiences. I think there was this one time, right, I was just walking and somebody stopped me. Then the first thing they said was, oh, I'm not trying to sell you insurance.
That may sound like the opposite. They are trying
They
to
want
sell
to get to
insurance.
know you, they want to be your friend, you never know.
They had like a motive lah, but I just said I'm busy.
Oh, okay. How about you? Any positive? Negative?
For me, okay, generally, like I mentioned, I feel that insurance is a good thing. For me, it's a positive thing. But like what you guys mentioned, I do have some experiences, some good and not so much of the bad one, actually. So for me personally, I have many friends who are already in the industry selling, and there was a particular friend that was quite interesting because he was a primary school friend of mine. Okay, so but we weren't very close friends. So but when I realized that then there was a period that I think he went into the industry. So there was a period where he's trying to reach out to people he wanted to. His warm leads, like I guess. Then he wanted to reconnect. So at first I thought it was generally to reconnect with an old friend. But after a while, after I met him like once, and then like after a while I felt like he was trying to really like trying to push me and purchase something with him. That's when I realized that. That's when I started to ignore him in a sense because he couldn't take a polite no. I guess, yeah. So I had to be the bad guy and just ignore him. Yeah.
I think this situation is pretty bad.
I think I share some of the experiences as my friends were there. Like every time I go home, insurance agents will wait at the bus stop.
Oh, at the bus stop.
It's always at the bus, I
And
think.
Paya interchange.
Oh.
And they purposely wait at the ramp because there's a lot of old people climbing up the ramp, right?
Wow.
So I can see them camping there, and then they'll set up their booth, like purposely blocking the staircase so that more people take the ramp. And then I'll still try to take the staircase lah, but then they'll try to approach me like in groups, and then I'll just try to act like I don't understand what they're talking about.
Okay. Oh, that's a smart move though.
Just try to act like I don't understand what they're talking about. Then like if they speak to me in Chinese, I'll speak to them in English. If they
You speak
to me-
English, then you like.
Then if they speak to me in Chinese, if they speak to me in English, I'll speak to them in Chinese.
Oh.
Okay.
I just really don't like to entertain these kind of people. Like, yeah, but I feel like they don't represent the whole industry.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I think that I should go and learn a new foreign language. So every time I meet insurance, I was like, Nani? Gomenasai? Okay, fine. So from this question, right, I've been hearing a lot of hard selling and also a lot of insurance agent waiting at the bus stop to catch, I don't know, to stop, to so-called psycho you to buy insurance. So what do you think?
Okay, so in the insurance industry, we refer to ourselves as financial advisors. You all have definitely heard that term before, right? Advisors, consultants, agents. So generally, our job, deep down, we are just salespeople. No? Remember, right? Our job is to sell insurance, sell wealth accumulation products. So generally, what I feel is that insurance is not a one-man job, but it is a two-man job. So your job as the client is to pick your advisors wisely. Because the advisor's job is to give you advice, to give you consultations, everything. But you as the client should really know which advisors have your best interests in their heart. Not the agents that are there to makan your commission or this. Look for advisors that really talk to you, really understand what you are looking for in life, what your purpose is, the goals that you want to reach. Then from there you can kind of build a relationship with your advisor and slowly become friends with them. From there on should be easy lah. You guys should know how to really go further in life.
Okay, so Farhan, I have a question for you. So let's say financial advisor, right? It's not commission based anymore. So it's fixed pay. So it's like ordinary people and they receive a fixed salary every month. What will happen to this industry?
Well, that's an interesting question. How about our guests here try to answer it?
Anyone wants to volunteer?
I think it will go from insurance agents wanting to meet up with their friends to the friends wanting to meet up with the insurance agents, and like the friends will subtly ask questions and then answer any doubts they have, and then without paying a consultation fee. So it will be the friends that are more sly now instead of the brother price, like brother price.
So you feel like the value of the agents will kind of increase.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they can also just like, I don't know, maybe when you guys like let's say a housewarming party, right? And then your friend who is a insurance agent is there, you just ask him like questions like here and there, and then you kind of got a whole consultation, but without paying, you know what I mean?
If I may add, I feel that it is kind of like a double-edged sword in a sense, because if you look at it, then you only meet an agent if you start to, like what you say, work and think about your first and think about your own insurance. Then at that point, is it too late? Or it might not be too late, but could there have been a better time that you can purchase this earlier in your life, which could have happened if an agent approached you instead of you waiting for them to approach you, or when you felt that you were ready. Because when are we actually ready for this kind of thing? Right? Yeah.
Most of the things are about opportunity. So, do you take ownership of your own insurance? Why or why not? Okay, as of Jinda, right? We are aware that you don't have insurance, so you are currently using you're based on your father's or mother's company insurance. So, how would be the claiming process be like?
Wow, okay, my father works for global MNC lah, so I think for him he has and I suppose because of his role at the company, his insurance coverage is one of the better ones. The payout is considered like millions kind. So when I go to see a doctor, right, because I'm his, I suppose, immediate family member or something like that, I just need to show a card with my name. I think the company is AIA lah. I can't remember exactly, but I just need to show the counter staff at the clinic, and then they will just say, okay, they take down my name, and then I get the consultation for free. All medications are free as well. So I just go there, I just need to sign, acknowledge that I was there, it was me in person, and then I take the medication, I take my MC, and then I go home, and then I submit next day to the school. So I think claims wise for me, I think the process has always been like that, and I've never had to pay a single cent out of my own pocket. So yeah, to me, I don't require additional coverage on that. And if I need to see any specialist, if I need to maybe see a dermatologist or need to do some basic eye surgery, all these are covered 100% by the insurance. So zero, you need to pay zero. Something to do with some claims form where you just need to fill up, submit, and then per piece of paper is about $10,000 in claims or something like that. So I can claim like massages lah, I can claim
massages.
Really, I can claim like massages, can claim. I think my dad can claim massage, I cannot claim. But if I were to see a doctor for like medical, like I have a scar here, I went for surgery. This one also we were able to claim the full fee, although this one is considered like plastic surgery, which I think most insurance companies don't cover. So I'm not too sure what policy he has. Maybe I should go and ask him and then go and find out. But because his insurance at the moment is very, I would say, very comprehensive. So I've never had the thought of buying my own first. Why should I go and pay extra money? I still need to pay then need to entertain the agent. Maybe later he sell me more things. Then I don't have a lot of money. So yeah. So to me, if I can save on that to not buy my own insurance, then I will not buy lah until touch wood say they really no longer have a job, then the insurance no longer applies. Then I'll need to find my own. Until then, I think I'm quite good where I am at the moment. I'm quite blessed.
Oh, but that is very convenient. Like, you don't need to pay anything, you just go to the clinic. I think I'm having flu today. Then you just show the card, right?
Yes.
Then after you just sign, and that's it. Just
I
your medication.
I just show, it's a screenshot of my phone, so I can send it to anybody. Then I just borrow their phone to show it. My phone no battery or something like that. It just has my name, and then I think there's some code or something like that. They need to key.
IC number?
IC number no need lah, because I cannot
Picture?
I can show you lah later. I don't know where is it.
For me, right, I have a hard time managing my own like personal finance. So insurance is like out of the topic for me, especially because I'm not working yet. But when I'm working, I will definitely like take ownership.
So as of now, did you take time to understand how what's your policy about?
Yes, I don't take time, but I just don't think that it's important for me now because I don't really get sick. Like I don't visit the doctor, and everything is like working out well in my life.
That's great. That's very good. That's very good. Really, cannot be better. How about you?
Okay, for me, myself personally, I take care of my own insurance. That's because my parents, they don't buy for me. They also don't have the insurance. So I see the gap, I see the trouble they have whenever they have vehicles or such, right? So I take into account of that. I want to get my own. I want to get myself covered, in a sense, because another story, actually, a good friend of mine anyway, so he bought an insurance also from a friend. Okay, we are all friends. The funny story is, okay, he earns a lot, he really earns a lot. And like what you say, he earns a lot, so he doesn't really see he don't see the value of having insurance. Because he feel like, if anything happens, I can pay out. So like this money I put in, I don't know where it goes, I don't see anymore. Yeah. So, but then just before he wanted to terminate his plan, right, I think he had a sprained ankle or something. He had a minor accident, so he had to go to the doctor, and then he managed to claim. Then my friend was like, you see, it's good that he didn't cancel. Yeah, he actually helped him in a way. Yeah, and then he can go to TCM and sort of thing and claim and such. But yeah, for me, I see the importance, and I do take ownership of my own insurance.
I think for me, my parents always took ownership for my insurance. I think they only buy insurance whenever we travel. But then last year, for some reason, they didn't buy any insurance, and then I lost my dad in China.
Wow.
And then because there's no insurance to claim any losses or I don't know how it goes on, but I just basically lost my dad. So I think from this year onwards, I'll buy my own travel insurance because I don't want to risk.
So for travel insurance, do they cover lost items?
That one will actually depend on the coverage from the company that you go to as well.
Oh.
So this is where the agents come in, they help to explain to you which coverage is important for you. Maybe for yours, could be personal valuables or maybe medical fees.
Then what if I cheat the system?
In what way?
I pretend I go overseas and I put my iPad.
Okay,
my
I've had
laptop.
this
Then I
question
just-
asked a lot of times, but no, because you will have to actually file a police report. Investigations have to come into play. So there will be a lot of things to investigate to really ensure that, okay, did you really lose your item or did you just throw outside?
Wow.
Isn't that very troublesome? I then want to go buy. I need to go through so much red tape just to get the payout. Then I pay you. You're supposed to fix for me. You're supposed to go and settle as my agent. I mean, I buy from you, right? You tell me can claim. Then I okay lah. You help me claim. Then they I need you to police report. I need you to do this. I got 10 other steps to complete. And then I'm like,
Yes, but if you don't do those steps, how do you know whether you are really lost your item or throwing?
so you just want to ensure that I never cheat the system lah.
Because you think about it, you're basically paying, let's say, about $48 for, let's say, 1 week of coverage. And you lost maybe your phone was stolen. 1.5k replaced by $48. So definitely the ways here is very good if you have travel insurance to cover your valuables. Even medical fees, if you get sick overseas or anything, you can also claim from your insurance provider.
To add on, right, I also have a friend that bought travel insurance and we traveled to Malaysia, and then somehow we got into a car accident, and after that so my friend was suffering from it was just stiff neck or whatsoever. So just because we got into the accident, right, so she went to for like TCM or whatsoever, so the total bill was around $200, but she paid like $30 for travel insurance. Then she can claim everything, even though it wasn't caused by that, it wasn't caused by the accident, but somehow she just
So there are certain situations where you can benefit from insurance indirectly, such as this case. But if you're talking about missing valuables, then that's where it becomes more serious. But for things like TCM, all this, I think it's generally quite good that you can reap these benefits from insurance. Okay, so now that we've kind of moved towards the insurance topic, I just want to ask all of you, how much do you think insurance generally costs? Okay, health insurance. Since most of you here are quite unfamiliar with it, right?
I have searched about this before. So it's around 200 plus for me. I'm 20 years old. Then it can be fully paid with my medicine.
Okay. Okay, so what do you guys think about this pricing at 200 plus?
200 plus per year or
Per year.
per year?
Okay.
So 1 month is about 16, 17?
Yeah, close to $20. So how do you guys feel about this pricing range for health insurance?
I think it depends on what it covers lah. Sorry. Yeah, I think it depends on what it covers because I can pay 16, 17 per month. I think it's not too expensive. I mean, compared to your Spotify subscription, your Netflix subscription, if you got Disney Plus, you got a lot of other subscriptions.
You're paying with your medicine. You're not paying cash.
Yeah. But I mean, comparatively speaking, you are still paying.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got no
Yeah.
Medisave, then you cannot pay with anything.
correct,
For
correct,
people who don't work or for students who have zero working experience. So I think you have to think about the cost also. So depending on what it covers, you must see whether there's a real benefit to it. Yeah.
I wanted to ask, when you say health, what aspects are you covering?
Okay, so health insurance will generally cover your hospitalization fees. So for example, most insurers, they will require you to have about a 6-hour hospital stay. Then that will be considered under your health insurance. Or there could be day surgery. So let's say you broke your knee or something while maybe you're lifting weights. Then in order for you to get this knee surgery, maybe it costs you about 50k. And then let's say before the 50k that you have to pay for surgery, you go for, let's say, physiotherapy, all this, and even after surgery. So all these costs would be covered under health insurance.
In that case, I say if it just covers hospitalization, I think 50 is okay. But I think for more comprehensive, covering all 5 aspects, I would say about 200 a month. I think that's average also.
All 5 aspects,
Yeah.
regarding which
Hospital, accident, CPD, CI, then
Okay.
At first I thought a year will cost like few thousand. But like,
Few thousand for
but
insurance.
you know how I didn't know that there were levels to insurance, like the cheaper one like cover one. I thought it was just like one plan, you know. Because whenever I go, whenever my parents look for travel insurance, they always go for the same one. But I don't even know what it covers. Yeah, so I thought insurance is just. At first I thought insurance covers everything, like from health to travel to whatever. But I didn't know there was like separate insurance plans. Yeah.
So actually that's the thing that a lot of people are normally confused about. They generally think that, oh, insurance, for example, health insurance, there's about, okay, generally there could be about $2 million coverage. So let's say you get that $2 million coverage for about $1,000 per year. A lot of people, normally if they don't know the pricing, they will think that it's going to cost them like $1,000 a month or something, because $2 million is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And to pay just $1,000 every year for it, it is quite a good investment, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I also think so. Because I would say that accidents are really unexpected. You really never know. You really will never know, right, when you will get into an accident. So like looking at the news recently, there's a lot of accidents. There's like, I don't know, fire breaking out in houses, or like, yeah, there are always people injured. That you just look at the news, like every day there's something new. And I think that being insured is quite important. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Let's dive a bit more into a more fun topic, since it's been quite serious from just now.
Let's just relax.
If you could insure anything you want, anything, your phone, like your shoe, what would be the first thing you insure?
You know those singers overseas, right? They insure their throat, right? So if they got damage, right, you can claim.
What if they are the one causing the damage? Like they smoke or something?
I don't know.
Should be able to claim also lah.
Pianist also though.
No, but people insure their butt, you know, like I think yeah, Beyonce, she go and pump, then she really insure the butt. Anything wrong to her butt, she fall down, pump, the thing and slow down. She can fix it. If I'm not wrong, like, okay, don't quote me, but this is what I heard. She insure her backside, then if anything happen, she can go and claim insurance.
I want to insure my. Oh, how do I say this one? I want to insure my sperms, in a sense, because I'm afraid what if one day I want to have a kid, I cannot have a kid.
Oh,
Like, what if something wrong with my
Like
that
egg
thing?
freezing but more.
Sperm can freeze, I cannot
It
freeze.
have but
That's why put insure freeze.
What in a freezer?
maybe cannot. Then I get money, then get a dog. Okay, I'll go. Get money.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
makes sense, makes sense.
Yes, yes.
Okay, interesting.
I don't really have a lot of things that are like very precious. Like cannot buy again. I think I want to insure like my memories.
Wow.
Yeah.
Deep wow. Memories.
Yeah, cause like I don't know, maybe like what if one day I forget my memories? Like, I don't have my memories anymore.
Then how you remember that you bought the insurance?
Maybe my family member can tell me. Cause like for me right, when I go to like concerts and stuff, it's like a very happy memory. Then I have it like on my Google Drive, on my iCloud and everything. But what if like one day the system is gone? Then yeah. Or like if I forget about it, then like I have nothing to look back on.
How about Joshua?
If I can insure anything, like even if it's impossible, then I think I'll insure my age.
Wow.
Because then,
Insure your age.
Yeah, because then I can like live however I want, and then I just once I reach 50, I go back to like I don't know 20, then I relive my whole life again. But the bad part is I might not die, so I might be immortal. But
Wow.
yeah, so when I want to die, I just kill myself. Then I'm living everything I want. Yeah, basically.
Wow. How about do you want to insure?
For myself, I don't know. At the top of my head, I can't think of anything that I want to insure at the moment that cannot already be insured. I think to be more realistic, realistically speaking, I think a lot of things that can be insured are already insured. Yeah, like things that we care about, maybe our family members, our homes, our personal assets, possessions. I think a lot of these already have their own insurance to protect and cover. So I can't think of anything else that I would like to insure that is not inside. maybe one thing that we can explore is to insure scams. The other day I was showering and I was thinking, why not we insure people against scams? Because nowadays we know scams, the few hundred million, billions in revenue for these scammers, right, across the world. So if we can come out with some kind of plan to insure the customers against scammers, especially for the elderly who are more vulnerable, then if and when they do get into these unfortunate scams, right, and victims of scams, they can claim and be protected against this. Because if you can insure a house, you can insure my health, you can insure so many other things. Scams is something that's coming up and that's very new. I think if we can explore covering for scams, getting some insurance for scam coverage, I think it will be very good. Then it will minimize one of the biggest risks that I have for my family and my grandparents. Because they're getting older, they're very scared of scam. My mother bring home, hey, you look at this message, don't scammer, no, don't press, don't press. No, I just delete away my father. Everybody also get the same message. Say, and it's something that I've been thinking about. But I don't know whether it can happen. Maybe make it happen someday.
Okay, so let's move on to the games. Guys, come on. Yes. Okay, choose one number from the board.
7.
Number 7. So 7 is tier 2. So the question is 4 types of insurance and what they covers.
Critical illness.
Okay, 1. That's 1.
Hospitalization.
That's 2.
Motor.
Motor. That's 3.
Yeah.
One more.
Death.
Death insurance. Farhan, do you agree?
Can.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Don't get into the same hole. Same hole is nothing. Okay, nice. Okay, choose a number.
4.
Okay, name me 5 companies in Singapore which provide insurance. 5 insurance companies.
AIA, Prudential,
Okay.
Great Eastern, Manulife.
Okay.
I don't know one more.
Last one.
SingHealth.
Can. Nice. Okay, nice. Which
5.
insurance is more expensive for older individuals? True or false? And then you must give me a reasonable explanation. Why is it more expensive?
True, because when you're older, you are more prone to illnesses.
Okay, which number do you want to choose?
1.
Okay, in 10 seconds, tell me 5 things about school.
I hate it, I love it, I like it, I love it, I come to school every day.
Okay, nice. Wow, nice. Okay, tier 3, try
8.
8 okay. What is the highest percentage of hospital bill you will need to pay, assuming that you have health insurance?
I think it will depend on your insurance coverage.
Highest.
Itself, highest. I would think. Is it a fixed answer?
It is a fixed
Like
answer.
by law? 100%?
No. Highest, I mean 100% means you pay 100% of the hospital bill.
0%?
Nope. One more try. You're close, but not that close. That number is a miracle number, I think. Yeah.
1%?
Next
No,
one.
okay, next. Can you stop cursing every time I have to beep, 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 beep? Every time I throw is a beep, beep.
9.
All Singaporeans are automated enrolled into MediShield Life at a certain age. True or false?
True.
Okay, so what are the criteria?
What do you mean criteria?
To be enrolled into MediShield Life, you must be a
Singaporean or PR?
Oh, nice.
Try 8.
Try 8 which is just not that one. Okay.
100%.
Is it 10?
No. Okay, one more try.
5.
Okay, you're right.
Yes!
2 tries only, 2 tries. Nice. 10 seconds. Name me 5 MRT station in the green line.
Okay. Dover, Paya Lebar, Aljunied, Eunos, Pasir Ris.
Wow, nice.
6.
What savings scheme in Singapore allows individuals to set aside funds for healthcare expenses?
MediSave?
Nice.
Okay.
Please get something.
Nice.
Okay, I think you want number 2. What's your 10?
Let's go number 10. I don't know 10.
Okay, number 10. Explain the concept of rider in the context of healthcare insurance in Singapore.
A rider is like an add-on, I would think.
Okay,
to-
so what is one example of rider? It's like dash dash.
I know. Okay, come, go.
Go, go, go.
Huh?
Okay, nice.
Is it COVID?
COVID-19.
No,
COVID. Dude, you were so
Rider,
confident that you come out COVID.
No, legit have. You go and Google now.
I have one bonus question for all of you. But if you can showcase a talent that no one else can do other than you, then we'll just add 3 points for you.
Okay lah, can lah. Not lah, cannot idea heavy already.
Alah.
Wow. So let's congrats the winner, which is Susu. Someone's drinking the lime juice. Who is it? Yes, Jinta. Okay, let's prepare the lime juice.
Don't want to drink, but can tahan, man. Let's go.
Conquer your fear, man. So thank you everyone for watching today's episode on Can Tahan Meh. And we are Insurance Boleh!